Bosch Benchmark Kitchen inside Metro Appliances and More. I'm here with our guest chef this evening, Chef JV, the Subkulture chef. And we have just enjoyed a great chicken and shrimp and dumpling soup. That was delicious. What did you think, audience? Fantastic. A little Meersau Riesling paired with that.
It was tasty.
Spiciness, a little herbaceousness. That was great.
It pulled all different ways. It turned out okay. It was all right.
I saw a bunch of happy plates going back into the back, so I think that it...
well, that's a good thing.
But you know, we ask this question every week.
Okay.
In this kitchen. That was great, Chef, but what have you done for us lately?
Well, we can do something else. 3 courses is always better than 2. It's not as good as 4, but if you got 3 large ones, you'll be all right.
I'm getting full.
We are going to do a trifle. It's an old family favorite. Everybody, if you're from the South or anywhere in the middle, there's some sort of trifle recipe. Some of them are real great with the good cookies are soaked in a little bit of liqueur, and then some of them are vanilla wafers, and well, maybe they're not so good. But we're going to try something a little bit different. And I've taken a brown butter cookie, and I've soaked it in a pecan liqueur. And you can use any kind. I've used this one here. It's a praline. And now I like whiskey. And sometimes I'll do a little bit of whiskey on these, but these are good. It's got a sweetness and it's got a little bit of nuttiness. And again, anytime you're going with creamy, it really pairs well. And so we're going to break up some of our soaked brown butter cookie, and then we're going to layer it with some crema gelato, a little bit of caramel sauce, and a little bit of Ready Whip. And we're just kind of.
Now, is that a Maud's creation?
This is Maud's creation.
Great stuff.
This has a little bit more orange. I like it a little bit. I guess one of those products that you can't really taste. Crema is supposed to just be the fresh blank slate of
cream.
Gelato. But there's a little bit of hints of orange rind. There's a little bit of hints of sometimes nutmeg. And none of these things are in there. At least I don't think so. But they taste so great.
And if you haven't been, check out Maud's Cafe and Crepes, downtown Tulsa.
Yes, I think it's 5th in Boston.
And
I believe.
You can get it. You can get lunch, savory crepes,
yes.
Sweet crepes. You can go in there and actually eat a meal
You
and
can.
then have dessert,
You
or
can.
take out your gelato.
He always says something. I don't want to do a crepe on TV. It may bail. I'm like, I've never had a bad crepe, whether it bailed or not. So, we'll get him on here sooner or later. But he puts a lot of time and effort into it, and he takes care of me. And really great product. And now they've got a food truck now, and they're out in South Tulsa, Midtown, and on the east side as well.
Eat Street, November 8th. Everyone come out in front of Arnie's Blue Dome.
Definitely.
Saturday, all day long. I'll be there.
I'll be there. Will you?
Shameless plug. Okay, so we're going to crumble up some of this.
We are. Now, let's see here. If I can get Shu to break some of this up here. Right here. I'm going to put you to work a little bit.
You can.
Now, listen, you can use regular whipped cream, or you can buy Ready Whip. Some people are purists and they like what they like. I think it does taste better, but if you get a good quality, check the date on it. And make sure that the top hasn't been broken on it, and so it actually works.
Pick it up real good, keep it nice and cold.
It is. Now, I have substituted agave for caramel. Now, we're pairing this with coffee, and what are we pairing? The second?
Rum chata. It's like an horchata.
Yes.
Flavored, boozy, rummed up liqueur.
What we're going to do is try to keep... you can go the other way and put that on there, but it's tasty. The bitterness kind of reacts because this is really sweet, but it's naturally sweet. But the coffee does kind of offset it a little bit. It's nice. The rum chata isn't a bad thing either. I don't think so. All right, let's see. We'll put a little layer down at the bottom. I'll let you keep going. And again, this is not a pretty, you don't have to be all pretty. It's cool to see layers in there, but I mean, at the same time, it just tells you that it's actually in there. And we did, again, I soaked this earlier, so it kind of dried, so it's not necessarily wet. These are
it's not going to be soggy.
These are not soggy at all. Right.
Oh yeah, come on, lots of gelato.
I know, right?
This is what's going to get us in trouble with Johnny. We were so good earlier.
Almost made it. No pork, but this is definitely going to rock out a little bit.
A little agave.
back. Right. That noise just makes me cringe when I'm like, sorry, Johnny. All right, and we do it again. Same thing.
Layer that puppy up.
Now, if you think you've gone too far, you're probably right. Now, let's see here. Now, have you guys? Let's see. What would be the best? I guess the plain gelato is crema, but what's the one that has the little ribbons inside of it? The I can't think of it. It's Italian word. I'm so terrible. There we go.
That's good stuff too.
I am the worst at Italian, but it's not that that's not attractive, messing up Italian words, but. And then we'll just go back again with the caramel.
Nice. A little more whipped cream.
I think that motion is actually sinful. You're not supposed to.
Oh.
Sooner or later, that was going to happen.
Up.
I know. Be tall or go home. And we're going to put just
look at that.
And instead of any sort of nuts or anything, because the brown butter is so rich.
It's so nutty itself.
It is. And that will be it.
That's beautiful. We will serve that with a little boozied up coffee.
We will.
And then we'll be back to talk to Johnny Price about
how we can fix
our
what we just
sins
did.
for the evening. All right, we're going to feed our audience some dessert. Stick around for more Tasting Oklahoma.